going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another dual mode series video. We are in round 3 here, so if you are new, please obviously go back and catch all the way up. If you are returning, welcome back. Hopefully you are ready for Miss Jhora here. Today, let's see who she's facing. So she faced all the second heroes, all the thirds, so she's facing all of the ones now. So tough situation for her. All the ones are pretty strong. Irina and Oser are two of the strongest in the game so far that we've seen, and Marbus is the best Inferno one, so is Orson in the best Necropolis, so she's definitely got her work cut out for her. But please guys, do not forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have been killing it with both of those things. You guys have been also killing it with the watch time. I really appreciate it. This series has been going crazy. I just did this because I wanted to do it for fun, and this has been arguably the best series on my channel. But it's definitely because I love Heroes of Might and Magic anyway. And we're definitely super excited to play Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era, which is coming out within the next few months here, unless they push the date back, which they hopefully will not. But you never know. Great hit there by the mages. But again, if you are new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and what we do here is pretty much what you're seeing usually. I have my camera on, but for some reason it wasn't working today. But we just sit here, let the AI fight, and tally up everybody's win-loss, and in the end we're going to make a follow-up video of just everybody's win-loss, as all the heroes in total, as well as all of the towns put together, so all 3 heroes from each town put together to see not only what hero has the best win-loss ratio, but also what town does as well. But today we have Miss Jhora, and she has done pretty terrible. 2 and 5 in round 1, 1 and 6 in round 2, so we will see what she does here in round 3. And then round 4 is going to be, again, every single hero facing their own faction heroes. So Miss Jhora here will face the other 2 Academy heroes, and you know, everybody else will obviously face their own faction heroes as well. And then we're going to do that follow-up video, like I said, just to kind of go over everybody's win-loss ratio, go over everybody's town win-loss ratio as well, just kind of see what's going on. But definitely, damn, 6, I mean, I guess it is Irina, so she's got the Griffin buff. Damn, 122. But yeah, we're definitely excited for Olden Era. Be sure to go check out all the videos on Olden Era thus far that I have done. It's just faction reveals so far. I've thought about doing just like a full video on everything they've revealed, you know, all of the mines, all of the you know, artifacts, just a lot of the different stuff that obviously isn't a full faction reveal. So please let me know if you guys want to see that. I will do that. But it is going to be coming out here soon. It's supposed to be in Q2 of this year. So by the time you guys are seeing this, shit, we might even have an actual release date by that time. But definitely within the next few months. So I'm definitely excited for it. Heroes 5 is definitely my favorite of the entire series. I have played 3, but that was a long time ago, and 5 is definitely better in my opinion. And everybody that says that 3 is better is wrong, for one reason, is that 3 isn't better because it's not even Heroes 3 anymore. It's literally just all mods. You're playing a modded Heroes 3. So it's not even that Heroes 3 is better, it's You're playing modded shit. Damn, 3 from those presets? Crazy. So yeah, again, 3 is definitely not better. And I'm not saying that Heroes 5 definitely doesn't have mods, because it definitely does. But, um, definitely not not as crazy as Heroes 3 does at this point. It's basically just a community game at this point. It's not even Heroes 3 anymore. It hasn't been for fucking ever. So yeah, I definitely enjoy Heroes 5 the best. But Jhora here is going to start off with a loss. Honestly, no surprise. Like I said, a lot of these first heroes are some of the strongest in the series thus far, so I honestly don't expect her to do well considering she hasn't done well yet. So I definitely think it's going to be another losing win-loss ratio this round. But who knows, she might surprise us. We'll see. We will see. So yes, we are always sticking with stone halls just so we have a flat, even surface. I want to make it as even as possible because obviously some maps, well, pretty much every map except this one has some sort of, something on the field, and I don't want that to get in the way of anything, stop a creature from being able to do something and like moving or casting or whatever. It's just, it's just annoying. So I wanted this to be as cookie cutter as I could and make it, as even as possible. And obviously I just, I hit the let it auto choose where they go and just auto battle it and go from there. So I pretty much have no input on it except from actually clicking the fight button and setting the fight up. But if you are a new viewer, the only win-loss ratios that count in these fights are whoever is the red player. So again, that would be Jhora this video. It doesn't matter. Everybody's win-loss ratio for everybody else, it does not matter. So Marbus, his win-loss ratio is not going to be affected whether he wins or loses this fight. It does not matter for him. It only matters for the red player, which is Jhora. And everybody has been or will be the red player in every single round. So we just gotta see how they go. And if you are returning, you know what I'm probably about to say, which is that I'm eating. It's a beautiful time for me to just, eat, relax, chat it up with you guys. You guys obviously can go down in the description and follow me on Twitch so you could be here live. Not all of these are live streamed, but a high percentage of them are. I try to stream as often as I can, but sometimes it's just don't feel like it, or you know, I only have limited time and I don't want a stream to be literally just essentially, a 40-minute stream of this real quick. I'd rather get a little bit more time in. But yeah, follow me down in the description. We can chat it up when I am live playing this or any other game. Definitely a variety streamer over here. I like way too many games and always have way too many games on my plate trying to play. I am trying to finish this series up before Olden Era comes out. I don't think I'll finish it before it comes out, but I might be able to actually finish the videos, but the videos are definitely not going to all be out by that time. Because what, we got a few months and I still got 25 plus, we'll just say 30 something videos, which I do a new YouTube video every 2 days, but every other video is a Heroes video. I try to mix it up. Um, so this series goes every other video, so once every 6 days. Actually, no. Yeah, wait. So it's, you know what I mean. Anyway, I don't think with that, how I have it set up, I'm going to get all of the videos out before Olden Era comes out. I might. I think it might be close. I mean, I could if I put them all back to back and not split them up, but I just like to have a split because obviously, you know, if you are here to watch this dual mode series, and if you are all the way caught up, I really appreciate that. You guys have obviously been, you know, watching or went back and caught all the way up, which is a lot of fucking time for sure. Um, but if you're not and you are new and you're just watching this dual mode series for the first time, obviously there's plenty that you have missed that you can catch up on should you choose to. But definitely a lot left as well. So, and Jhora takes her second loss. Again, not really surprised. Sir. Okay, Jins, what you got? Hiya! Only 3. Retaliation for 7. 7 more. Damn, 15 with luck. Alright. Jins are gone. Jins are just so inconsistent, I swear. Like, sometimes Jins feel so good and strong, and like anything that you normally feel about them is just incorrect. Like, sometimes I feel like their attack is definitely better than their defense always, but I feel like sometimes they're actually kind of tanky. Um, which, you know, obviously some of that can definitely come from, you know, choosing, you know, certain level ups, you know, like defense or, you know, obviously anything to do with that hero specialization and stuff. But other times, man, they just feel like one of the weakest tier 5s as far as defensively. Offensively, they're pretty good, but there's definitely something in this game which it does make sense because it's kind of, you know, typical for most games, but you know, Jins are one of those creatures, like a lot of them in this game, that are, you know, super high mobility, so they're gonna run up and do one like massive great hit on somebody, and then they're gonna get destroyed because that's like all they have. They don't have any defense left after that, and they're already so close range to your whole team that they're gonna get ripped apart. So they're just like a one turn pony that does really well in that one turn, and then after that it's over, you know? Um, and you know, that's how I feel about Hellhounds and Cerberus. Um, you could say that about the dragon, pretty much any dragons, but they're obviously a little more likely to survive a little bit, at least a little bit longer for the most part. Um, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of units that are like that. And I don't like playing that way. That's just my personal preference. You know, I want to. I'm not saying that it's not a strategy to kind of rush in and get a big, massive hit to start the game. It definitely can be. I just think it can also definitely set you up for failure. You have to be really careful with it. 0 for 3 is Jhora. Doesn't surprise me there. I have Oser winning it all. Right now he's in second. But then as a town I have Haven, and they're on the higher end, but I think Sylvan's actually in first. Okay, Ghosts take a hit first. I'm definitely not a Russian. Like I want to set all of every single turn. I'm trying to set it up for as much success as possible. You know, if I know it's going to be a, negative turn kind of no matter what I do, I obviously want it to be, um, the best negative turn that I can make it, the least negatively impact. Dude, why is everybody going after this guy when he's in the middle of so many people? Okay. Like the weakening strike, though. Well, I guess if ghosts are gonna take any hit, it'd be the gremlins would be the best choice. $13 with a bash. Damn. What you got, Orson? Probably dead. That'll probably kill him, though. Wow. 11. Alright, Ghosties, what you got? Gens are out of here. Yeah, I was gonna say those bone dragons are weak. Yeah, I was gonna say only 9 skeleton warriors. Dude, those skeleton warriors are so underrated. It took me forever to figure out how actually good they were. I'm so mad at myself, honestly. They're fucking strong as shit for a tier 1. So much utility. But the biggest reason why is I'm definitely a Necropolis main. Like, Necropolis is my baby. And they obviously have, like, some of the least amount of backline units. Because you have the Leech guaranteed. And then after that, the only other possibility is if you do the Skeleton Archer, which I always wanted to because I like backline units. I like being able to arch people and, kill them from a distance and have them come to me, which also helps certain units of mine, such as zombies. Um, so I always went to Skeleton Archers so I could have the most, backline units doing the most backline damage as I could. Obviously, Skeleton Archers are okay. They're super mid. They're not very good, but they're okay for a tier 1. Um, not really better or worse than any other tier 1 archer. Um, but, man, I will admit, for years I slept on these skeleton warriors. Because I just, I wanted that backline. Boy, should I have been using these skeleton warriors, because, man, they're so strong for a tier 1. They're actually pretty defensive. They do a pretty good amount of damage, too. They have the bash, which obviously stops retaliation from somebody. And then they have fucking, you know, you can shield friendly units. Obviously, undead like every other Necropolis hero or creature in the game. But still. So tier 1, they're great. I would probably put them as a S tier, tier 1. The skeleton warriors themselves. Minimum they're going A. They're not any lower than A. Ooh, big hit. But it's not going to be enough. Really just golems left over there. I like that play from the zombies, honestly. Just take them out. Get a couple free turns in here before the golem gets to go again. Damn. 30? Alright. 0-4 is Jhora. So she can still get her best record of the series so far. If she wins all of the next fights. We'll see. Decides to stay. Kinda like that, forces them to melee her. And then she actually can just come right back to it, which is nice. Nice hit. Yep, see? But then she can go way over. Damn, fucking. Oof. Alright. But she can go all the way up at the top, but then force these guys to continue to not be able to shoot. I mean, the mage can cast, but we'll see what they do. Deflect a missile. Alright, what you got, Shadow Witch? Nothing. Alright. Grim Raider coming in. Bow. 17 to 1. Okay. Worthy hit. Okay, I don't know if that one was. I obviously don't like choices of killing your own units unless it's actually beneficial, which to me that one was not. Damn. I like the Grim Raider play, go back in there, take out a unit, and get in the mage's face to make him cast. And obviously those golems are going to be high priority, so he's going to get a hit over here. Alright. Those Rakashas haven't done anything. Okay, 3 free golems dead, 4, jeez, 9, probably, oh, damn, massive hit, game changer, alright, 3 with a hit, alright, they gotta make these turns last, none, 1, none. See, now I would do it over there, cause, I mean, okay, 3, that's a big hit, another 1, 2, okay, so, oh, yep, definitely getting there. What's your got? a massive hit there. Massive, massive. Oof. What you got, Blood Maidens? Those golems are coming. Okay. And it was the mages. I think the mages can kill those Blood Furies and Shadow Witch right there. They shoot them like that again. Be a lot. Yep. 6. Oof. Damn, that was sexy. Man, if this bitch would stop fucking resurrecting these fools. Oof. Dead. Oh, not dead. Or get some more. Alright, can 4 units kill 23? There's 10. There's 13. Very nice. But Jhora loses once more. So at the best, she's going to have her best win-loss ratio thus far, which is not a good one. Obviously, none of this has been good for Jhora today, but she's definitely not been a very strong hero in the series anyway, so I can't say I expected anything different. But Ebba's got the Bear Rider creatures as her specialization. Interesting retaliation stopping that. I wonder if that... Just an interesting interaction there. Sometimes you forget whether or not you've like seen certain ones because you don't see them often. So obviously that bear was going to scare them, but also maybe they can't because I don't think they can scare large creatures. So maybe that's why it was like instantly retaliated on because it didn't matter. I don't know. Between all those bear riders and this lizard, it's gonna be a hard day for Jhora. 48, 49. Ooh, how many? I was looking for 2. Okay, nice hit. Not for 2. Okay, gens are gone. Damn. 1 down. Oof. Massive. Nice. I don't like if the mages are going to shoot. Oh, maybe. I think it'll still hit him though. It doesn't. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Alright, Jhora, what you got? Okay, another implosion. Still only doing 1 at a time, but getting it done. Okay, only 1, no retaliation though. This is gonna be an... Oh, okay, only hits him. Oh, no retaliation on that? You're joking. I think this is gonna hit him though. Nope, still doesn't. Okay. Dude, you're gonna tell me that nobody's getting this retaliation. Yeah, see, it doesn't work on him. Large creature. And this might be yours first win. How many? Okay, boom. Nice. Fucking triple kill. We got a double kill with the mage, triple kill with the Rakasha. And they'll definitely be able to kill that spearman. No problem. Yeah. 45 with 1. I don't think the gremlins will kill him. They might. But the mage definitely will. Damn, nice. Jhora getting a win. Okay. We see you. We see you. You can tie your best record if you win the next one. Which it is possible, as much as I love Stronghold. This Cyclops with the club that we have seen has absolutely ruined Garuna and Haggish's teams many of times in many of fights. Caused many of wins and losses depending on who you are rooting for. We'll see how it plays out. Jhora gets a win. See, now everybody's a little different where they're placed. It's interesting. Let's see. Hiya. Okay, 25 for 1, and then another 24. Okay, definitely worth that. 31, nice hit. Another hit. Boom. Gargoyle's gone. Rage is a little up now. What's Garuna coming to do? Alright, I don't hate that, you know. Take 4 of the mages. Okay. 4 more mages. Big hit. Big hit. Alright, what's the mage got? Boom. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. Alright, 2. Probably a couple for sure. Oh, okay, I was gonna say all 9, but I actually didn't think that they would get that done. Now he's gone. Cyclops taking out another 4 mages. Definitely looking more in yours favor. 11. 1 shaman. Alright, shaman, what you got? Definitely an underrated unit in my opinion. Very underrated creature. Those shaman. Alright, chieftain, what you got? Okay, 2 for 4. That's an okay trade. Not as good as you would hope, but damn, okay. 13 with some luck. Another 1 for 1. Worth it. Okay, shaman, get in there. I love it. Stops the gremlins. Gets in the mage's face. 2 Rakasha gone. It is a big hit against her, but she's coming in with the luck for 31, bro. And then the chieftains follow up with her. Said, fuck it, we're going deep. Alright, goblins, what you got? Some luck. No retaliation. Okay. No kills on that. How many? 1. No retaliation. What's Jhora gonna do? Okay, deflect a missile again. Gotta hit somebody. Okay, 3 shaman. For 46. Hexing them. Alright. Where are these rocket shot going? Okay, no surprise there. Killed all of them. Okay, battle mages. Should cast in Fist of Wrath on shaman probably. Oh no, on the Cyclops. Okay, centaur taking out some gremlins. Ooh, 2 Rakasha. Alright, Cyclops, I need you to go beat this shit out of them. Yeah. Damn, 5? That's fucking massive. Karuna coming in again. Alright, shaman's getting nasty hits on the gremlins. Dead. It's looking like Aruna's gonna get a win. Cause these shamans, dude, these shamans are player of the fucking game. They came in and destroyed this team. 3 gens left and whoever this guy, oh, no res. I don't think he can reach him. For 1, retaliation kills them all. So Garuna goes 1 and 6. 2 and 5, 1 and 6, and 1 and 6. So I appreciate you guys. Oh my gosh, if I could talk sometimes. I appreciate you guys and your watching, your likes and subs. Don't forget to do that if you haven't already. We got plenty more of this dual mode series coming. Got the rest of round 3 here, and then all of round 4 obviously, and then just one big follow-up video to end it all. So we will see you guys in the next one.